First off, I'd like to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to those elders and apostles out there from Great Millstone who teach and rule well. A lot of respect to you brothers out there on the highways and byways preaching this truth around the four corners of the earth. And salutations to the hopeful elect that you guys may be sealed soon. And with that, this your brother Dawaba from the branch of GMS here in Chicago, coming right back at you with a little lesson. And as you see on my phone screen here, I got a YouTube short from Silicon Valley Girl, and she's paying for her groceries, and this was 2 months ago. I'm going to go ahead and let this play, but before I do that, I had Proverbs 27:12 pulled up. A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. And see, in the days that are ahead, you know, you're going to have doing all sorts of stuff, having these wonders, making things look good, prettying things up and wrapping it in a bow. And a lot of people going to fall for it, just like with this technology, just like with the palm readers and all this other stuff. And guess what? A lot of people going to fall for it, think it's convenient. You're going to have a lot of people against it too. Because if you look at the comments in her little video short, there was a lot of people that was against it. A lot of people didn't like it. But still, you're going to have a lot of people who is, because they convenience. See, you Americans love convenience. You sit up here and love just being the easy street. You don't like doing anything hard. You don't like being inconvenienced. You don't like being, how can I say, what's the word I'm looking for? Brothers know the word I'm looking for. You don't like nothing hard. But there's a word I'm particularly trying to find, but you don't like nothing hard. Everything you want easy. You know, you don't like obstacles in your way. And that's going to destroy a lot of people. A lot of people are going to find this stuff convenient, think it's easy, think it's great, and they're going to be destroyed. But a prudent man foreseeth the evil. A prudent man is going to hide himself in his truth, knowledge, and that's if you're a so-called Black, Latino, and Native American man. You know, but just like 2/3 and the heathen and all them, no, they're not. They're going to pass on and be destroyed. A lot of people are going to sit up here and think that taking that metal stamp is going to be okay. You know, we're going to find out. It's going to be to your destruction. And I'm talking about to you so-called Black, Latinos, and Native Americans. I don't care about Fuck and the heathens. Really fuck you 2/3 and you'll come back right in the kingdom. But here, I'm just going to let this play.
This is me casually walking to get my groceries, but it's not as casual as it might seem. Let me show you what I mean by that. I got everything that I needed. I got my fruit, I got my yogurts, mint tea, and now it's time to pay. Well, because we're in Silicon Valley, I am not going to pay with my credit card. I am going to pay with my palm. The thing is, there's this new technology that lets you connect your credit card and your ID to your palm so that you don't have to carry any credit cards with you anymore. You don't even have to have your phone with you. This is my total. This is my palm. This is me scanning it. Ta-da! Ta-da! And I would later be able to see my purchases in my Amazon account. Do you think it's convenient or just another way to track us everywhere? This is me.
So y'all see, she paid with her hand. She was amazed, having fun, enjoying it. And that's going to be a lot of people. And guess what? They're going to be destroyed. A lot of people are going to be destroyed. And let me go to, what is that, Daniel chapter 8. Yeah, Daniel chapter 8 and verse 25. This is Daniel chapter 8 and verse 25. Hold on. I'll just read 25. This is Daniel chapter 8 and verse 25. And through his policy also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand, and he shall magnify himself in his heart, and by peace shall destroy many. He shall also stand up against the prince of princes, but he shall be broken without hand. And if you think about this time, this was during the time of Antiochus, when he was sitting up here fucking over the Israelites back then in that time, you know. But the same thing is going to happen now. The same thing is going to happen in this time, too. Everything that was written aforetime is written for our learning. You know, just like how they did us back then, the same way they're going to do us now. Here it is. They're going to sit up here and want us to go along with their doctrine, go along with their system, go along with their bullshit. And guess what's going to happen? A lot of you so-called Black, Latinos, and Native Americans are going to truly go along with this shit, and it's going to be to your destruction. A lot of y'all going to sit up here and get that stamp in your hand. And guess what? It's you're gonna be destroyed, point blank, period. You know, and things like what this woman is doing on this video is gonna is going to sit up here and entice a lot of people, make it easier for him. But hey, it says through his craft, he shall cause craft to prosper. You know, all these little things that he got going on, all these little wicked stuff that he got going on is prospering. These motherfuckers are smiling. These motherfuckers elites right now are sitting up here thinking that everything is going to go their way. And the Heavenly Father's going to let things go their way to a certain point. And then he's going to fuck their ass up. But it's going to get their way to a certain point. And they think shit is going to be all good. But guess what? In doing so, a lot of people are going to be destroyed too. You know? Because a lot of you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans are going to take that motherfucking stamp. And you will be destroyed. You know? With that, let me go to Revelations. And, might as well just get it. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go to Revelation chapter 14. And, let me go ahead and go to Revelation chapter 14 and 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive the stamp in his forehead or in his hand, then the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. You're going to be burned with that nuclear fire. You're going to get destroyed if you take that stamp. Doesn't matter. And it says here in the forehead or in the hand. See, people love to sit up here and bullshit, but it's either hand or in the forehead. Don't matter where you put it at. If you put that piece in you, you're going to be destroyed. You put that stamp anywhere in your body, you're going to be destroyed. For you slick fools out there, But either way it goes, hey, I just thought that was a pretty interesting video. And this video was, like I said, it was taken maybe a month or two ago, So with that, I'd like to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to those elders and apostles out there from Great Millstone who teach and rule well. A lot of respect to you brothers out there on the highways and byways preaching this truth around the four corners of the earth. And salutations to the hopeful elect that you guys may be sealed soon. And with that, I always say stay prayed up, brothers. Pray for each other because we're almost up out of here. So with that, I'd like to say Kwam Yasharella and Abba Ball. Shalom.